Oh yeah, I know that some men just go wrong in the life, but really, there's so many just going down. One nation, a nation, there's so another, so many just going down. One nation, one nation, there's so another, so many just going down. Oh no, I know you know, there's so many battles where you face in your life. It's all we need. I want to stop looking at the ones that are trapped. If you have a right, anything done, even when you feel everything's going down. Oh yeah, oh, let there be peace, peace out the world, peace in our home, peace to the world. Let there be peace, peace out the world, peace in our home, peace to the sound. What we sing, we jump, from that day.
Let's go shop. Shop these candles. This is
Dingy Sony candles. Go and shop for them.
nice packaging. Like guys, have you guys seen this kind of packaging? So
Extra packaging.
very bougie. No, very bougie. It smells so good. You try it. You wanna look, if you wanna look extra bougie with your
Hi, welcome back
with your
again
with your candles, just get these.
Life Assurance with Deborah Mupapa. I'm here with the Mupapas today, and we still on the same page of the Black Lives Matters. We're talking about the Blackest Land, the project. This is a Dikesomi candle line. And this is Dikesomi candle line, and the new product that we're about to launch on Dikesomi. But before we go detail about the Dikesomi candle, I still want us to talk about the Blackest Land. This is one of the solution that we are preparing for the Black Lives Matters. And Blessing is the ambassador of Black Lives Matter in Europe. Blessing, I want you to talk to our viewers about the Blackest Land. She's going to be the ambassador of Blackest Land in Europe.
So basically, Black Girls Land is a place, a community where you can come in with in any race you are, mostly focusing on Black culture and talking about Black culture and educating young girls, young boys about their culture, their background, and how to embrace them. And we're gonna have different projects with them, help them in any things they're going on with life, any problems they're going to go through, anything they start, example, a small business, help through their time in a foreign country, help them mentally, physically, and there's a community, basically a community where you can talk and your culture and having people like you in the same place talking, making new friends and starting businesses, little businesses, starting small things together, which can educate and grow and interact races in here.
Wow. Christian, what do you think about Blackest Land?
Well, I'm really excited, and it's a very good idea to teach people, like everyone, any race, about
African culture.
African culture, which is so interesting and fun to teach.
Wow, what do you think about Blackest Land?
Well, I'm really excited for it, and it's a big step forward for everybody, all the young kids and everyone. And we help a lot of young kids with their things that they're going through and everything like that.
Wow. And I know that you in the first episode you've discussed about how you experience discrimination, and I know you're grown up children now. You know how to defend yourself. You know the right and you know the what. of who you are. I'm so happy for that. But what do you think that those young children that are growing up that they don't understand the facing discrimination? What is your advice to them?
Definitely talk about it. Learn about your culture. Ask your parents about their background. Ask your parents about how they feel like being Black, or learn the culture, learn the history, embrace the history, and that will take you far already.
And you, what do you think?
Well, basically, in my opinion, that you should talk about it with your parents about the culture, the history, and everything. And they should also talk about their background. For example, if your parents weren't really born in Africa, but they were born in like Europe or America, their experience of being discriminated. So their parents should like tell them what they went through so that they're like aware. Because I wasn't really aware of what racism, discrimination, all that was. So I think it's best that parents should tell their kids about those things.
What do you think about Blackest Land?
For me, it's a really good thing, and like some kids, like you should, their parents should teach them more deep other cultures, and not only like not really just like being there, and really go deep into the conversation of the cultures and what they do and what they have bring for the world to use, everything like that. And
Blessing, what are the things that you are bringing into the Blackest Land?
Definitely, I want to start first definitely learning the culture and embracing who they are, and I want them to start your own hair salon. You can start doing nails. Start up a business in a young age, which is possible here. They can help them out. And also just helping them out and just starting little things that when there's Black-owned business in Finland, it shows that foreigners are capable of starting their own things and being successful, which I really want to do because that's really nice. And also in a community is really, it's helpful. You don't feel alone, and you feel like, okay, if something happens, like a mistake happens, I can go talk to my Black friends or my Black community, and they will help me and support me on starting up my business.
Because Sarah, I know you love dancing. Do you think of bringing dancing into Blackest Land as a project?
Yeah, I think those people who are because when you dance, you have to be confident in your dance, like your dance skills, and I think it's help people be confident in their dance and be able to show it to other people and not to be
So you want to introduce dancing and music into the Blackest Land? Well, Christian, I know you love the modeling. So what do you think about bringing modeling, encouraging young girls and young children like you of your age or lower than you or bigger than you into modeling practice in Blackest Land?
It is that don't power anything, because if other agencies don't accept you, you can always come to we'll accept. We're always open and we're fine with the way you are. So don't be ashamed and don't try not to be insecure about yourself, because everyone is beautiful in their own way. So as I'm gonna be the modeling place, I'll be happy to see you guys.
So how are you inviting them? How can you invite other people? Tell them where.
So please contact my mother first of all, and then we're gonna start a group of asking advertising the first meeting we'll have physically in the Dagbladet, which we're gonna bring out all the African girls, talk about what projects we want to talk about what they are interested in, and just get to know themselves a lot. And then also we can move on to Helsinki because it's mostly foreigners there too. And we're gonna discuss and bring all of us together and start something new together, so we can start a business, talk about their experience and what they want to start, or what their ideas are in life.
Well, I'm so excited. I can't wait for the Black Girls Land to kick off. And I'm so happy that you, three of you are ready to help the children. They what you express and how to be able to stand on their own. This is so amazing. Thank you for joining me for the second episode of Black Lives Matter. Thank you so much. Sing. What can you sing? Show people how you sing. Any song that comes to your mind. Anything. Worship, God music, I don't know. R&B.
I don't know.
A music plays anything, I don't know.
Okay.
I sing praise, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. See you again. Next episode of On Black Lives Matter is going to be next Saturday. Thank you so much for joining. Please share as much as you can. And also, you can send us email. Please go to the website deborahfumi.com or dkswami.com, or you go to the dkswamifoundation.org. Send us email about any question and what you want us to discuss. And if you want to share your story, you are please welcome on our YouTube. Don't forget to click subscribe. Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
God bless.
God bless you guys.